Coach, you faced Claude Julien plenty of times as a coach. You guys have both coached here. There's the rivalry, there's everything. Just describe your relationship with him and what you respect about the way he coaches and what he's done in Boston.
I know Claude for a long time. It's going back from our junior days when I was in Laval and he was in Hull. So, but it's not about coaches. It's about two teams, players. It's about rivalry. It's about their passion. They got some passionate fans, and it's the same thing with us. So this is what it's all about. So he's going to prepare his team. I'm going to prepare my team, and let the players play. The players are really excited. You know, it's been a long time we haven't played, and we're excited that it's starting tomorrow.
The month of March, you didn't have Mike Weaver. Francis Bouillon went a month without playing any. Can you talk a little bit about that pair coming together, the respect that you have for them, and why they're in there?
First of all, we haven't put our lineup yet, so you guys are going to find out about our lineup tomorrow. But what I like about I could talk about those two guys. You know, I have no problem. You know, first of all, for me, is you got to be big, because there's some big players play small, and there's some players, small players are playing big. It's the result that count, and those two doesn't play small game. They're tough to play against. They're good one-on-one. They're quick on puck. They got good stick, and they got a lot of respect. First of all, from our players, from the management, from the fans, and they got respect around the league too as well.
You're not worried about a mismatch in size there?
Not at all.
Jessica and then Arthur.
Michel, can you just talk about the goaltending in this round? In the first round, you're facing a backup goaltender. This one, you're facing a Vezina candidate. How does the approach change?
Well, we know we're facing a good goalie. You know, it's a challenge. We're facing a really good goalie, and they're facing a really good goalie.
Okay, Arpin, then Matshaus, and go ahead, Arpin.
Michel, yesterday, or one of these days, it's all becoming the same days. But I mean, Claude said at one point that that he hates you guys. He hates Montreal, and that there's a lot of stuff that comes out about Boston really disliking your team. I don't sense the same sort of feeling out of your group towards them. Do you feel that is any sort of mental advantage when you know that a team openly dislikes you? Is there any way you can take advantage of that?
You know what? We're focusing on us. That's my only comment. For me, it's not about the Bruins. It's about the moment. We're preparing ourselves today for the first game of the second round tomorrow. That's my...
Michel, do you hate Boston?
I have no comment. And you know what? We're going there. I know our team is well prepared. We're excited. And one thing, I know that group, they're excited to play. They're looking for that challenge, and we're going to play our game.
Take us over what's happened the last couple of days. Your scrimmage, your simulated game on Tuesday night and the day off, and just how did that go, and what benefit do you think that will be for your team playing Thursday?
I think it went well. I think we needed to simulate the game day because it was been so long that we haven't played. So I think the players were excited about having that type of day, you know, because sometimes repetition, it's like they come to the ring, always, we don't want to do that. You know, we have to surprise our team. You got to surprise your players. And everything that you do, it's about attitude. They got a great attitude. You know, especially that day they came in. You know, it's like they were excited. I see some of our players. They were doing the same routine that they were playing a game before, and really, as a coach, you always appreciate that. They pay attention on some of the stuff that we mentioned before the game, and that was a good process for us to start game one.
think it's accurate? Is it accurate that your team solely relies on speed and that their team solely relies on size and physical play?
No, you know what? They don't just rely on size. Like I mentioned before, they got speed. This is a good hockey team. They finished first in the regular season, and we just played a team that got 101 points. They were a good team, and we got 100 points. And we approached the playoff with a lot of confidence because I like the way we finish, and it shows in the first round. And confidence, that's really important. So even if we know as a group the challenge ahead of us, but first of all, number one thing, you got to be confident. And this is a group that work hard, not afraid of challenge, and ready for the next step.
Do you think too much is made about your team's size, though, or lack of it?
That's you guys' job. That's not my job.
I'm asking you about it.
No, I don't have. You guys could say whatever you want about our team. It's not my job to say those type of things. You know, one thing I could say, I like the character of our team.